Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, no love lost between these NFC East rivals, between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Wanye Thomas now on the return. His effort's going to get into that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Well, here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott.
He didn't get the full chance to build on his MVP runner-up season. An injury ended 2024 after just 8 games. But Dak's got a few more weapons around him. He's got a new head coach, a play caller, and at this stage of his career, he's got to make the most of it.
I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss, first play of the game.
That's some tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
On second down, a run with Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10. Here's Prescott. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And Prescott finds him at first as he slides down to end the run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First and 10, Prescott. Chased out to his right. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Williams reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And he stopped on the run back to the 27. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. They're led out by one of only a handful of quarterbacks, Brock, to eclipse 200 career starts. You know, you covered him for a long time in Seattle. A 10-time Pro Bowl selection, Russell Wilson.
Kate, Russell Wilson's one of the NFL's most experienced quarterbacks. He's also one of the winningest quarterbacks, even with a couple bumps in the road in Denver. Remember, over that decade in Seattle with Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom, there wasn't a quarterback that won more games in the history of the league over the first 10 years. 9 times to the Pro Bowl as well. Put a supporting cast around him, give him a run game and a defense. Russell Wilson still knows very well how to play this game.
They go right back to Tracy. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Blitz coming. Russ. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3-and-out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Dallas sending its offense out for the 2nd time this game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And they bring him down around the 34. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They go with Williams on a counter. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second and 8. Buys time, rolling right. Called in by Lamb, right side. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to the air. Prescott escapes out to the left. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-0 lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Giants nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Tracy on the return. Escapes a defender. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Trying the right side with Tracy. Cut back now to the sideline. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
32. And the Giants first down.
Here's Tracy once more. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Cowboys.
Here's Wilson to the air. This one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jamie Gillen on now to punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep. He's got it deep downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. To throw is Prescott. Rolling left, buying some time. Completes it again to Pickens. And he gets this forward to the 19. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. We're going to 54 right here.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check. Fire in. We're going to 54 right here. We're going to 53.
Play action now for Prescott. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
They'll run the toss for Williams. And he is into the end zone. Frontalis touchdown. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Giants nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out. First down, here's Russ. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. That throw behind his intended target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
He was defended by Deron Bland.
Defense shows blitz. Wilson puts some air under it deep down the left. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, here we go. Second down.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And it's a nice pickup of 11 as he goes out. Third down, he's up next.
11-yard pickup. Leads to 3rd and 6.
Yeah, here we go.
Running right, it's Williams. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Tracy on the return. This makes it up to the 25. So to begin the third quarter, the New York offense returning to the field. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback in his offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Rush coming for Wilson. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Russ now from the gun. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
The Giants are set to punt. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
We're going to 53.
Dak off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Play action, Prescott. Buying some time right. Into the hands of Pickett. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. From the red zone now. Flush down out to his left. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down. Dak throwing again. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Third and long, Prescott getting out to his left. He's running for it. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Going for it, it's Williams. And he gets in, touchdown! The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. Javonte Williams, the touchdown! His third of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. On first down, it's Wilson. Cowboys rush it in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Trying again, following the set. Dumps it off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
To number 29, Tyrone
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
And it's 3rd down.
Wilson now from the gun. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
The tackle made by Dante Fowler. A gain of 11
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Giants who are going to have it to start the 4th quarter, partner, in a game that seems pretty far out of their reach. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. So now they're going to throw with Wilson. Cowboys rush it in, and they bring it down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
4th and forever coming up. Desperation time here. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
Wilson's pass. Intercepted.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Then we're going to 53. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. 20.
1st down, here's Dak. Headed out right. That's Pickens with a catch out right. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys continue piling it on here in the 4th. George Pickens the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead.
35. Giants nothing. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. Wilson now, 1st and 10. Gets this to Slayton. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He finds Neighbors right side. And this one doesn't go far. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Their punter making his way out now. Starts the return at the 34. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Going left side, Williams with it. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Carter on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Yeah, here we go. Then we're going to 54. Wide in. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Dak to the air here. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
That's good for the Cowboys.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys rolling here in a laugher. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Yeah, wide in. Then we're going to 54. Wide in. 26.
Here's Dak. Chased out to his right. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Wide in. We're going to 54. Going to 54. Wide in. 20.
They're going to pass it here. He rolls to his right. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Yeah! Wide in. Come on, man. Somebody else. We're going to 54. Wide in. 26.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Gronk. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Well, you never want a penalty to take a touchdown off the board, but nobody to blame but himself here. This one's on him.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where you point a finger at somebody else, there's three pointing right back at you, and in this case, it was all on him. Just losing sight of where he was on the field, and he and his team lose a touchdown.
They'll run here, following the penalty. Breaks the tackle, still going. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
And 9.
On third down, here's Williams. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Tracy on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now here comes the New York offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. First down throw from Wilson. Looking for a target. Cowboys rushing in and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And if they could play at this level every time out, now their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.